Cloudcast Media.
Drew Schlosberg Spotlight on the Community Show, amplifying the voices of social impact organizations, entrepreneurs, local nonprofits, and other community champions who shape the culture, creativity, and connectivity of San Diego. Brought to you by Mission Fed Credit Union, bringing good things to San Diego for over 60 years. Learn more about what is good for you and good for all by visiting www.missionfed.com.
I'm Drew Schlosberg of Cloudcast Media, and we are pleased to have making a return appearance. We've had the Fern Street Circus on many, many times to chat about all the cool things that they do. Marcela Mercado, she is the general manager. How you doing, Marcela?
I'm doing pretty good, and you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for coming in. And Catalina Paz, she is the show creator and director. We're going to find out what that means. How you doing, Catalina?
I'm doing great.
Good. And joined by my co-host, Brandon Joe. Brandon is a associate producer of our Spotlight shows. He also is a co-founder and CEO of his own business called Treasure Hacks as well. But when he is around, we let him do his great co-hosting, and he's got a question for Marcelo right out of the day.
Yeah, so just like we start off all of our podcasts, just would like to strike it with you two. What is the mission of your organization?
The mission is to bring circus and art and culture to the communities, the underserved communities.
Wow, interesting. And just out of curiosity, like, what does this look like for our viewers out there?
Just to bring circus, fun, culture to different parks in the community.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Right. So when you say circus, are you bringing acrobats? Are you bringing, because I think a circus, you got a big tent, you got animals, you've got people in trampolines and doing all that. What do you folks do?
We have international performers coming to do circus performs at the parks, also with some youth performers, and we have live music going on. We have a ring curve, we have a box truck that's going to be the backdrop of the performance. Right.
And so when you come to a park in a certain area, whether it's City Heights or Sherman High or wherever the case may be, how much space do you need? I mean, is it a huge location you take?
Not a huge location, but we always try to make it safe for everyone, for the backstage, for the performance, for everything.
Right. Exactly. And how many of these do you do during the year?
This is our neighborhood tour, so we have 10 shows, 5 weekends, Saturdays and Sundays, April 6th to May 5th.
Okay, so is it all done in that time frame?
Yes,
okay.
Saturdays and Sundays in April and May.
Right, and then the rest of the year, what are you doing? Are you just planning for the next year's?
We are planning for the next year, and we also do like after school school programs for youth. We also do in-school residencies, and we also do some programs in South Bay.
That is terrific. Do you mainly concentrate in City Heights area, or do you go to other parts of the county?
We do mainly focus in the City Heights community.
Yeah, that's good. How long has Fern Street Circus been in business?
31, 32 years.
And how long have you been involved?
I've been involved for 8 years as a parent for some youth that are going to be performers.
Oh, no.
2 years as a general manager.
All right, we're going to have to get into that question about your kids are performing, right?
Yes.
Okay,
wow.
That's great. Catalina, how long have you been involved?
With the circus, for Fern Street Circus, for about 2 years as well.
Okay, and so you create what the show looks like? Is that the idea?
Yes.
So explain what that is.
Well, we're celebrating our new space, so we decided to call the show Home.
Okay.
To celebrate our new space and to find that feeling of belonging, for our students, but for also our community.
Okay, so where's the new space?
The new space is the old Central Elementary in City Heights.
Oh, I know where that is. Is that on
over.
Orange Avenue or something like that?
Polk.
Polk, okay. So then you're there, and then people come to you, right? You don't travel necessarily, correct?
For our show, we are traveling to each park.
Oh, okay.
But for our after school programs, people can come to us.
Okay, I got you. So when you create the show, this is what's going to happen at this time, right?
Yes.
Okay, so have you been a circus performer on the Fern Street Circus?
Yeah, I've been a performer with my character called Abuelita. She's a 93-year-old woman.
You don't look 93.
Not today.
Not today. That's very good. That's very good. How'd you come up with this character?
Many factors, but the main one, it's actually both of my grandmas.
Really?
There's in my family, they used to call me a grandma since I was like 3 years old.
Because you acted older?
Yeah, and
That's
also
so
I just
funny.
imitated my grandmothers.
That is hilarious. So you were right out of the gate. You were a performer, right? You like to perform. Your family said yes. Catalina likes to be center stage. Is that correct?
Yes, I mean they would push it too. Just make us laugh, please, again and again and again. So I had a lot of practice.
So all right, we'll see if Brandon can get this. We'll see who's close to it. So don't answer this one yet. Let's describe what her character looks like. Okay, so your character, your 93-year-old character, don't answer yet. Has long gray hair, has granny glasses, is stooped over, has a cane, wears old-looking clothes, and big, sort of funky shoes. And I'm going with that. What do you think her character looks like?
I think that's pretty accurate, though very broad. I wonder what sort of colors would be on the character as well.
No, you have to guess what they are.
I'm guessing like a little like lavender sort of colors, and she always comes in with like a little like sunny voice, and then there.
Good. So there you go. Now you're getting into character over here. And what's good about this is Catalina has a picture of this. Okay,
man.
So let's just take a look at the picture over here. Okay, so
That's
now
not quite what I meant.
Okay. So did I get any of it right?
Maybe the hair is gray, but it's curly.
Okay.
The big shoes is a big chancla.
Okay, well, I said big shoes, right, though? Oh, close over here.
Well, it seems like part of the character is that she's not quite your regular old woman. She's quite flexible and quite active.
Right. Does this character in every one of the shows?
Yeah, she's been around.
Will she be around for the ones coming up in April and May? Okay, great.
Yeah, and this year what's different also is that Grandma is not alone. She found her sweetie Gerald on Tinder.
Oh my goodness. And that's not you, is it, Marcela?
No.
Okay, very good. All right, just had to get that clarified. We're chatting with Marcela Mercado. She's the general manager of Fern Street Circus, joined by her very cool colleague, Catalina Paz. She is the show creator and director for the Fern Street Circus. I'm Drew Schlosberg. As you're listening to another edition of Drew Schlosberg Spotlight on the Community Show, brought to you by Mission Fed Credit Union for 6 decades, doing great stuff, and co-hosted by our associate producer at the Spotlight Show, Brandon Joe. That's pretty cool. So when are the circuses free, Marcela?
Yes, they're free of charge for the whole community, for the whole family.
Right. Okay. So the first one, did you say, is April 6th? Is that right?
Yes.
And from when to when? What time?
We're going to start at 1 p.m.
Okay.
with the Community Health Resource Fair. And then we also have Mariachi Victoria de San Diego at 1:15.
Right. And it goes from when? It goes from 1 to what time?
3:30.
Right. 3:30. And where is this one going to be located?
Terralta Park in City Heights.
In City Heights. Okay. And if they go to the website, Fern Street Circus website, then they can find out where the locations are, right?
Yeah, you'll find the whole schedule.
Right. So will the April 7 show be the same as the April 6 one? You said there's Saturday and Sunday, right?
Yes.
Are they all the same shows, or do they vary?
I think they're pretty much the same shows.
Is that right? Okay. And then do you work as a director also on this thing, Catalina? So make sure people are doing the right thing at the right time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, just like any other grandma would do too.
I love
everybody
this.
in check.
I'm a little disappointed you didn't bring your grandma outfit in here. Yeah, Brandon?
And just out of curiosity, like, what is the importance of it in the community? Like, what do you see from the effect of your bringing your circus to these communities and the family and the kids? Because I would imagine that I've never gone to a circus. I couldn't imagine if I had one in my area as a young kid to be able to go there to see all these bright lights and colors in the arts and acting and all of these different things that I was never exposed to. Like, what have you seen and what do you think is important?
I think it's important to occupy these public spaces, first of all, using the community parks. It's a great way to get families together, get in entertainment to them. And also, like Marcela said, reaching out to like the health resources that can give more information to those communities. And also as a recruitment for us to get more kids into our programs.
Gotcha. And when you say like the health services, do you mean like bringing in like services that these families might not have been exposed to in the first place? Or is it more on like how to help to like manage their stress? Like, what are these services that you bring in?
I think it varies, right, Marcela? Sometimes we have like mobile clinics. Sometimes we have like vaccination fairs. Sometimes we have the Humane Society to make an appearance.
So it's just a great place of bringing together families, bringing together organizations for the needs of these families that will be there because they're just there to spend time with their kids. And that is already a gift in and of itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are any of the shows that you do, are they bilingual? Are they in Spanish? Are they in such a diverse group of folks that live in City Heights? Of course, a lot of into Chinese and all that business. Or they're only in English.
We're trying to be bilingual as much as we can, but
Right.
now, I mean, since the circus has decided to put the clown in charge this year, a lot of physical movement, physical theater, it's with the universal language of body, right?
Right.
Which is, I think it's very important because our community is not just Spanish and English. There's so many other languages that
100%.
we have to target too.
Now, do we have to guess who the clown is? It's not you, is it?
It is me. I am the clown in charge, but I've also transformed many other kids as clowns.
A clown in CIC. I might get that on my business card.
Yeah. I mean, it's trending, There's so many clowns in charge.
There's a lot of clowns in charge, and if we had about 7 hours, we can go list some of them, right? That get too much airtime, and hopefully, I'm not one of those clown in charges. We'll come back from break. We want to talk a little bit about what we can do, our listeners, to support your efforts. Obviously, go to the different tours, but can you get volunteers? Do you need product? Do you need people to donate? Obviously, turns lights on and all that. So give some thought to that when we return with Marcela Mercado, General Manager of Fern Street Circus, joined by the ever-talented and humorous, the clown in charge. Those are her words. The grandma, Catalina Paz. She's the show creator and director. I'm Drew Schlosberg of Cloudcast Media. Joined by my co-host, Brandon Joe, associate producer of Spotlight. And this whole show is brought to you by Mission Fed Credit Union. We will be right back.
When you do your banking with Mission Fed, you get great rates on auto and home loans. That's good for you, but something good also happens for a lot of other people. We're not for profit, so we put money back into the community to help lots of great nonprofits to keep San Diego strong. So you're not just getting something good, you're doing something good. Come to Mission Fed. It's banking that's good for all.
Brand amplification is the DNA of Cloudcast Media, and our code is the powerful blending of sound, voice, and storytelling to lift local brands and their communities. Whether it is our Brandcast, Schoolcast, or Causecast platforms, the unifying ethos is all about this community, the one you call home. If you dare to dream and want to explore the brand amplification of Cloudcast, a national leader in local podcasting and other Winfluence strategies, please visit us at cloudcast.com.
I'm Drew Schlosberg of Cloudcast Media. You're listening to another edition of Drew Schlosberg Spotlight on the Community Show, the nation's longest-running community podcast. We're now in our 18th year, brought to you by Mission Fed Credit Union, doing great things for San Diegans in so many different areas, whether it's the arts, whether it's literacy, whether it's health, you name it. They're involved in this and been doing it for more than 60 years, joined by these cool folks from the Fern Street Circus, Marcela Mercado, the general manager, joined by the show creator and director, Catalina Paz. I'm joined by my co-host, Brandon Joe, associate producer of the Spotlight Show. Other questions you have, Brandon?
Oh, you know it. I've been on for a couple of times where you just did that twinge.
Yes.
Because I am very curious about you, Catalina. Like, what does it feel like to be creating one of these shows, to be one of the actors? Why might someone also join? Because I know that you mentioned that you recruit at these shows as well.
Yes, it's definitely a lot. My clown mind, it's exploded a couple of times on the last couple of months. But it's so fun, honestly. This is why I do what I do.
Right.
I think few people can say I'm a professional clown. And I take a lot of pride in that.
Professional grandma too, and now and again, you've been doing this from age 3 when you were asked to emulate your grandparents, right? So
Yes.
You've got a little bit of a history in that area. But I agree with Brandon that when you were going to school, whether it's grade school or high school, college, were you interested in the performing arts?
Always. And I mean, I've tried to escape my destiny.
Nice
But,
try.
yeah, it came back harder and harder.
Not going to happen. Can I just go on record as saying that on this day of April 5th, 2024, Drew Schlosberg pronounces that Catalina, and we're going to be able to say we knew her when she's accepting Tony Awards, and she'll be getting, I'm sure, an Oscar down the world somewhere. And the real thing that's so good about it, both you and Marcela, Catalina are doing great things for the community. That's why you do it. It's in your DNA. You have a big smile when you see those faces in the audience, and we know that. Ricardo, you were talking earlier. Marcela, you were talking earlier that your kids are now in the circus.
Yes, I have 3 kids.
In what ages?
Maite is 16 years old.
Okay.
She's gonna be one of the clowns, the bossy one that's putting everybody on check.
Is she a clown in training, or is she
clown in training?
Very good.
And
CIT, very good. Okay.
She's also been in a contortion act in the past.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So she told me, I'm not that flexible. I'm going to try my best. And that's what it's the circus.
Does she wrap herself like a pretzel? Can she?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Not that flexible, right?
Yeah, right, exactly. So that's your 16-year-old. Who else?
And then I have a 15-year-old, Mia.
Uh-huh.
She was in the clowning preparation. She also is one of the visual artists that she gave a little bit of her visual art for the poster. She's into softball,
that's
so it's kind of a
beautiful.
balance of circus and softball.
Okay,
And
so she's an athlete, right? Very good.
And we have the third one that's 11 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little clown juggler. His name is Marlin.
And acrobat.
And acrobat.
So, do you have 3 kids? You have more than 3 kids.
That's
Right.
all.
So I feel sorry for Martin because he's surrounded by 2 very phenomenally talented, I'm teasing when I say this, sisters who are in the clown world over this. He has no desire to do clown stuff.
He's a wonderful clown.
Is he? That wasn't my question, Catalina. Exactly. I think Brandon would be a good clown, don't you think?
I mean, I didn't want to say this, but I'm already thinking of next year's production, and Abuelita needs a baby.
Oh,
so I
man.
have adult-sized diapers. I have.
I'm signing them up effective immediately.
Please.
Am I paid?
Well, listen, I'll find the money to pay you. Exactly.
How much can you cry?
Exactly.
I cry very easily.
Okay, done.
like right now that he has to do this. You know here's what you should do. You have the tour dates, right, Brandon? You should go out there and see it. Catalina and Marcela are going to recognize you from the audience. Catalina is going to bring you on stage and say, to show you how good I am at teaching folks we've not practiced this. Would this gentleman come up to stage? We're going to show you how to be a clown. Can you make that happen?
Yes, and we'll have a custom change, very fast custom change.
I don't even think I need any practice. I'll just go up there and they're like, but it would be sad.
You're natural.
See, there you go. See, I've already wrapped up some things on this. Marcela, what can our listeners do to support your efforts? Of course, obviously, you can go and attend these, but donations, contributions, volunteering, what can we do?
Just go to the website, check the schedule. Maybe we're in a park next to your house, your business, your community. Follow the neighborhood tour. If you have any extra cash, just donate so we can continue having the after school program and supporting those communities that we serve.
Right. Do you need sponsors for your different events, or do you have an overall sponsor, or you can always use sponsors?
We can always use sponsors.
Okay. Well, that's a good call out to the businesses there. So go to the website, and maybe you can be the sponsor of certainly one of the tour dates, April 6th through when?
May 5th.
Saturday and Sunday on each of those. And of course, your home base now is at the former Central Elementary School, right? In, that City Heights area. Is it considered City Heights? I guess it is, right?
Yes.
That aspect of it. So, Catalina, I give you the microphone. She'd be a great co-host too, wouldn't she?
Oh, yeah. You can see the expressions, the character.
100%.
Always in character.
I think she'd be a better host than me. So
Just talk to me after the show.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be available after the show.
Well, really? So you got to be flexible now over here, Catalina. What can we do? We heard from Marcela. What can we do to support what you're doing?
I think the most important thing is come to our shows.
Yeah.
It's very important for the kids to see a full audience. I always say, and this was said to me by my own teachers, that a show is never complete without the audience. Mm-hmm. So we can practice as much as we can, but the audience is a fundamental part of our show.
Yeah, that's so true. It's funny you bring that up. We were talking about our previous guests were from the GI Film Festival, and they put those on at the Museum of Photographic Arts in Balboa Park. And certainly when the pandemic was happening, everything was done virtually, whether there were plays and films and all that. But they said nothing like being in the audience, being in a live audience, and so forth on that as well. Brandon, would you have any other final comments?
Well, I mean,
so many.
Put them on the highlights. Well, I just have to wonder, for the kids that come to your play, how many of them come up to you afterwards and oh my God, it was great, seeing you up there, and do you interact with them after the show? And
yes, I would say 90% of the kids want to talk to grandma after, or they just randomly want to get hit by my chancla, so they just come for that. It's a great moment where I can just say, hey, you know how to play, you definitely love to play, come play some more at our circus. Yeah,
it's so funny you say that. One of the groups that we've worked quite a bit with is up in Escondido, the San Diego Children's Discovery Museum. And if you haven't been there, you should go up and visit it. It's great. It's all about play. It's all about playing. And they have a focus on, STEAM and STEM and all that. But you're 100% correct. Kids need to play more.
And adults.
100%. 100%. We would be a much different world if we did most of this. Marcela, any final comments?
Our show starts at 2 p.m. Check the website, and we'll see you at the neighborhood tour.
That's right. First one starts is April 6th. And what a delight talking to both of you. Wishing you nothing but great success. Brandon, I cannot wait to see you up on stage. I want you to be practicing clownology, whatever. You probably have to get an email from Catalina so she can give you some hints on that. Anyway, just really great what you guys are doing to this community and for the kids and the families there. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
We've been chatting with our friends from the Fern Street Circus. I'm Drew Schlosberg, as you listen to another edition of Drew Schlosberg's Spotlight on the Community Show, the nation's longest-running community podcast, brought to you by the great folks of Mission Fed Credit Union. For 6 decades, been doing wonderful things for people living in San Diego County. Thank you very much, Brandon and Joe. Great job co-hosting, my associate producer of the Spotlight Show. We hope our audience enjoyed listening to Catalina and Marcela.
You've been listening to an episode of Drew Schlosberg's Spotlight on the Community Show, amplifying the voices of social impact organizations, entrepreneurs, local nonprofits, and other community champions who shape the culture, creativity, and connectivity of San Diego community. Brought to you by Mission Fed Credit Union, bringing good things to San Diego for over 60 years. Learn more about what is good for you and good for all by visiting www.missionfed.com.
Cloudcast Media.